Perhaps the most reasonable argument in favor of corporal punishment is also the simplest. It was a deterrent. There is no need to dress it up as something more noble. If a boy knew that certain behavior would lead to the cane, he was less likely to behave in that way. For generations of schoolchildren, this was simply understood. There were rules. There were consequences, and some of those consequences hurt. A boy might think twice before breaking a rule if he knew that the headmaster's study was waiting for him at the end of the corridor. That does not necessarily mean he respected the headmaster. It means he understood the consequences. This may explain why some people who grew up with corporal punishment remember it as being remarkably effective. They are not necessarily claiming that it made children better people. They are saying that it made them behave. There is a difference, and perhaps that difference explains why people who were educated in the decades after the Second World War can have such strong but completely opposite memories. One person remembers the cane as an entirely ordinary part of childhood. Another remembers the humiliation and fear. A third remembers a particular teacher with great affection and regards the punishment as simply one of the unfortunate features of the period. All three memories can be sincere. The trouble begins when we try to turn those individual memories into a universal rule, because what worked for one child might have had quite another effect upon another. Some children responded to punishment by becoming more careful. Others became resentful. Some probably learned to behave only when somebody was watching, and some may have concluded that the person with the greatest physical power was the person who deserved to be obeyed. That is hardly the same lesson as respect. True respect is rather more demanding. It means recognizing another person's worth. It means listening even when you disagree. It means understanding that somebody has authority because they have earned trust, not merely because they have the power to punish you. A cane can establish a boundary very quickly. It cannot explain why the boundary exists. It cannot teach compassion. It cannot teach wisdom. And it certainly cannot make somebody admire the person who is holding it.